This restaurant is so cute. Bellagreen in Upper Kirby, Houston. Highly recommend. We're at Bellagreen in Upper Kirby, and we're in love with our food. We haven't tried it yet. I'm going to show you guys. I got the spicy, gluten-free chicken pasta. Guys, look at that. And they even bring a little card out so you know for sure you got the gluten-free one. They got the sweet potato fries and the chicken Caesar wrap. And supposedly these sweet potato fries are the best in Houston, so we'll see. So this restaurant is known for its down-to-earth eating. It has a lot of dairy-free, gluten-free, vegetarian, organic options. I highly recommend it. I loved it. It was very big portions. You could definitely share or have enough for 2 meals. So I'll show you. I'm stuffed. There's no way I could eat anymore, and that's how much I have left. And they split. They each ate part of the wrap, and that's how many fries they have left. Those are the sweet potato fries that they're known for. The sweet potato fries say they're the best in Houston, and we agreed. There's just the right amount of salt. After a couple of bites into it, you realize this is not just an average French fry. It's very good. It actually tastes more like a sweet potato and not just fried. It was very good fries, and they weren't like flimsy. They were a good size. Highly recommend. They loved their wrap, and I loved my pasta. It's great gluten-free pasta. Highly recommend it. I am very, very picky when it comes to gluten-free pasta, and this pasta I would order again. It is very good, and I honestly can't remember the last time I ate out and liked gluten-free pasta so much that I said I would order it again. And it's very clean, very quiet for the most part. The table, oh, this table I have to show you, it's so cool. That table is all one piece of wood on the top. It's huge, it's awesome. Especially for in the city, it's a really big table, it's really nice. Now you can see behind me, we're at this museum. It's an art museum. I don't know, it wasn't really my thing. Maybe it's other people's thing. This artist was clearly depressed. Lots of art about despair. We're thinking by the end he died. Yeah. It's a lot of writing in the painting, so we tried to like read what it was saying. Almost all of it's untitled. But yeah, the cool thing was is he did design the building himself. Like he worked with the architect, and he picked out where each piece of art went. So the lighting is really cool. The ceiling's really cool, the way they let the light through. Honestly, the ceiling was my favorite part. So yeah. I don't know if these trees got struck by lightning or if they grow like that. I mean, they're even propping one up with like a metal pole. I don't know. But they've got some more structures out here. That's the main building, but it's closed right now. We couldn't video inside the last one, but here's the Rothko Chapel. It's a very pretty green space around here. Now, I think this is cool. It's got like a little reflection area. Some benches, beautiful green space, beautiful trees, beautiful magnolia tree. Very pretty area. Well, out of respect, we didn't video in the chapel, but here's some information if you want to read all of these things. The bistro is kind of expensive. We thought about going there, but yeah. We did this one. I think we're going to try to find this one. Yeah, and we saw the park. Well, we did go by the last art museum, and once again you couldn't have any photography or anything in there, so there was no videos, but it was light based, so lots of fluorescent lights. It's pretty cool. Overall, oh, we also went by the other chapel with the Fabio collection. I would say that one was probably my favorite. And there's a video in the back. My only concern with the video was there's only 2 chairs in the room, and there was probably about 10 of us trying to watch the video. So that meant our group couldn't sit down because we didn't get back there first. And I think they just need more seating because I think they said it's a 20-minute video. I could have heard that wrong though, but our group just couldn't stand for 20 minutes. So, I mean, we got the point of the video and then we left. It would have just been nice if they would have had some seating because not everybody can stand for 20 minutes. Overall, the Menil Collection, the main building was closed, but honestly, I won't even be going back whenever it's open. It wasn't really my style of art. I prefer more of like large structures and not just abstract art. I like paintings where I can be like, oh, I've been there, oh, I've seen that, or oh, look, that looks beautiful, I want to go there. I don't know, I guess I just prefer places. It just wasn't my favorite thing. But it was free, so that's nice. And stay tuned because next up is the Houston Museum of Natural Science, and they have a Sherlock Holmes exhibit right now. Again, whether or not I can video there, I do not know. I know that one costs, so I'll let you know how much. I believe it's going to be $20 or $25. So stay tuned for that museum tomorrow. Hello, it's another day, and that stinks. Somebody left their lights on. And I'm on my way to the Houston Museum of Natural Science. So the exhibit I'm going to today is Sherlock Holmes, or Sherlock, I don't know, Sherlock Holmes something in Watson, I'm not sure. I'm meeting up with some people. I'm not sure how they feel about being filmed, so that will obviously be a possibility of limiting how much I film with that. And also I don't know how the museum feels about it. I've never been there. So the Natural Science Museum, the Sherlock Holmes exhibit, 100% worth it. 100%. It's $30 if you're not a member, $12 if you're a member. I had a friend that had a corporate discount, and so she got us in for $17 a piece. It was every bit worth the $17, and I would have paid $30 to see that. I honestly thought it was gonna be items like this.
One of those is the first edition of Sherlock Holmes, and the other one is the first edition of the Memoirs of Sherlock. So that's really cool. And then you've got the first edition of The Adventure of Sherlock and the first edition of the Memoirs of Sherlock in 1894. Well, that's pretty cool.
But it was not just items in cases to look at the whole time. That's what I expected. It's an exhibit at a museum. It was basically, after you get through the first room, which is a true museum piece, it is...
Use the left lane to turn onto South Freeway.
I'm trying to get home. I need GPS. So it's an actual mystery, and you're the detective trying to figure it out. I know that sounds corny, but it's not. It is 100% perfect for adults. They have a kids version.
Turn left.
And it's set up very much where adults have fun. It is not corny.
Continue straight.
And I highly recommend it. At first, there's this room where you just go through and learn about all these different, I would call them cubbies. There's these little units that you go through and you read about, and it gets you used to just reading and understanding about different ways.
Stay in the left 4 lanes. In 3/4 of a mile. Keep left onto Chenevert Street.
What angle a bullet comes from, and a telegraph, and you can try to figure out what your friend is saying through Morse code, which was so difficult, guys. I'm pretty sure I would just never communicate if I had to communicate through Morse code. And so that part, it doesn't really make or break you for the mystery. It just kind of prepares you to understand what kind of items you're going to be looking at. And then the next room you go into, I have clips of. This is a picture of the front page of the book, and this is a picture of the page you use in the first room. Now I'm in the second room, and you have to find all of these items somewhere in this room. Pause the video and see how many you can find, because there are several that are visible through the clip that I show. And then the final room that we're actually solving the mystery, you have several different sections that you're going to. There's 4 sections, I believe, and each one has 3 options for either which angle of the bullet. Like, there's 3 different angles, and you have to figure out which 3. There's 3 blood splatters. You have to figure out which blood splatter matches the clue that you have. You like put it in there and it stamps it, so you know what the blood splatter looked like from the evidence, and then you watch 3 different interactions. So I'll put those in here.
This place is super cool, you guys. Alright. Very interactive. You get to, like, use your little book. Let's see here. So see around this, around this. I need another hand to hold the camera and do all this. Punches it. And now I have another whole, should have been on that one. That one. Let's try it again. Much better when I set down the camera and do it. Oh, here's another one. Let's see what this does. This blood splatter to see if I think it's this one. I think I'm only supposed to get the box if I think it's that one.
So there's a blood splatter, there's a bullet trajectory, there's how did the body get drugged or not? If so, how? And there was one more. Oh, there's a sculpture piece, and how did it get broken? Did it get
Turn
shot?
left onto McGowan Street.
Or what happened? For each one, you have 3 options, and then when you pick which one you want, it's like multiple choice. You stamp the back page of your book, and it breaks out a piece of the back page. You put that over a newspaper article, and it tells you where to go to find out if you're right or not. I got a little over half of it right, but honestly I didn't try 100% once I figured out that I'd already messed up, because at the beginning you're stamping your book with every clue you see. So I stamped my book on the back page and didn't realize I wasn't supposed to X that box. I knew it was the wrong one, but I'd already X'd it, and so I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna keep going. And I didn't really apply myself 100%. One of the girls in our group did, and she got it 100% right. So it's definitely doable, and it's a lot of fun for adults and kids. I would say the exhibit was like 50-50 mixed with both, and I highly, highly recommend it. I'm actually thinking about getting a membership to the museum now because I enjoyed it that much. And before I was like, this museum seems overpriced online. I just don't know if I want to do this. 100% worth it. I recommend it. Made my day. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned. I have tons of editing to do for more traveling that I've done. So keep looking at my channel for some international travels, and keep looking here for more Houston hacks. And don't forget to drop a comment on other things I should do, because I struck out on this whole Menil Collection thing, and I don't like striking out. So please give me some ideas.